People say after school program, maybe the after school program in the church. I'm going to show you what happened with the Journal de Montréal. You guys know that, right? Yeah, boom. The Journal de Montréal used this picture and they said street gangs profiting from PCU. PCU is a program that you could basically get money if you lost your job because of COVID. There was a lot of people doing fraud, making a lot of money. Now, on the bottom it says gang members that were caught in the city a couple days ago. This article came out in like 2020, 2021. This is what's wrong. The people that were actually in the picture, when they saw their pictures on Instagram and Facebook, they're like, I've never been part of a gang, number one. And this picture is when I was in high school. This is like 10 years old. This don't even make sense. Right now, they're suing the Journal de Montréal. After suing the Journal de Montréal, they changed the picture. So now you don't know if the guy's white, black, Hispanic, Arab, you don't know. They changed the picture on the left. Yeah, so that picture was like from 2016, and they said they took a picture of them on the bus stop. So this is a bus stop. That's why you see the church and everything. If you see they're in a line, they're just chilling on a bus stop. They said they were gang members. I don't even have to, I'm not even going to go into that one. How many people are familiar with this picture? Everybody say Judge, Judge, Juanita, Westmoreland. Very first black judge in Quebec. She comes from Guyana. Anybody here Guyanese? All right. She comes from Guyana. Very first black judge. She also comes from Union United Church. When I tell you this woman is the woman that shook hands with Nelson Mandela when Nelson Mandela came to Montreal. So she's been fighting for rights for a very long time. The last time I seen her do an interview during COVID, she was talking about how there is too much systemic racism here in Quebec. And she said that as a judge. Everyone should know this guy. Can anybody tell me who he is? Yes. Okay, you seen him in the video? Anybody else? Dang, y'all serious? All right, so I want to give you some context. The guy you see on the screen did everybody here a big favor. What's that favor? You said you got stopped a couple times, right? This guy here, Christopher Luwamba. Christopher Luwamba is going to school. Every time he would go to school, he would get pulled over. He got pulled over 10 times in 2 years. When I ask certain people like how many times they've been pulled over in their whole life, and they're like, yo, I haven't been pulled over 2, 3. This guy in 2 years, 10 times. He said, you know what? I'm not just going to let it slide. He pursued the province of Quebec. He went to court. I was actually a witness, and I've had other friends that were witnesses on this case because we talked about times that we were stopped by the police. This is what's crazy with this guy. After winning in court, the Prime Minister of Quebec said, you know what? We don't agree with that. And now he went to the Supreme Court. He won in the Supreme Court, and right now they're trying to take it even higher. You guys with me? But he made it such that it is illegal for the police to stop anyone just for no reason and say they're just there for verification. You guys with me? So that's somebody you need to know, Christopher Luwamba. I want to show you somebody else. We got Schneider Narcisse. Anybody be chilling in Côte-de-Neige? Anybody here? So you might know Schneider Narcisse. Schneider Narcisse started a program just like this, and he had the police come over. When the police came over, he was basically having a workshop on knowing your rights. This is what happens to Schneider. Schneider went to go get a lineup. He was just trying to get fresh. He pulls up at the barber, parks his car, comes out of the car, and as he's walking, the police stop him and they're like, can you show me your ID? He's like, I'm not even driving my car. I'm going to the barber. Why you need to see my ID? They're like, show me your ID. They gave him a whole bunch of tickets because they said he didn't want to cooperate. He's like, no problem. He goes to the police station, gets the right paperwork, makes a complaint. 10 years later, he fought for about 7 to 10 years. He got $10,000 from the city of Montreal. Why? Because he didn't give up and he knew his rights. He knew they did not have the right to stop him without probable cause. You guys with me? I want to go back into those rights, and I want to use more examples, and I want to make sure that we're all on the same page. Where did I put it? Okay, there we go. I always do this to myself. All right. So now moving back, Moving back, I'm just going to give you a second to look at the screen real quick to read this. And then I want to do another improv to see if you guys are really prepared. And this time I'm just going to pick on some strangers here and see if you are ready. What happens when you get stopped? How do you deal with it? All right, so I'm going to pick two guys over here. If you guys could come up, come on up, please. What's your name again? Kevin? Calvin? And your name? Say it again. Ton nom encore? Ibra? Okay, Ibrahim. Okay, parfait. Donc, here we go. So, you guys are just walking. I approach you. Could I have your name, please? Calvin, where's your ID? You don't have your ID? How old are you? All right, I'm going to have to stop you because we're looking for someone that looks just like you. Put your hands up. Okay? All right? Let's try with Ibra. Tu veux que j'y vais en français? Okay, all right, so let's see how bilingual you are. So, Ibra, how you doing? All right, you look like somebody we're looking for. Can I have your ID, please? Okay, do you have anything, bus pass, something like that? All right. All right, so we're going to have to detain you because we're looking for someone that looks just like you. Why? Say that again? Why? What you mean, why? You're not 18? Okay, so what does that mean? What does that have to do with me? I have my rights. What are your rights? You're 18 and? I'm not 18. Okay. Okay. Okay, so, all right, good job. But we can fix that a little better. You guys can take a seat. Can anybody tell me what they did right, what they did wrong? Anyone? Talk to me. Parle avec moi. Oui, toi. Too much candy? All right. Yes. Just speak up a little louder, eh? Who was complying too much? And how was he complying too much? He didn't ask any questions, right? What questions could he have asked? Anybody? Why am I being stopped? Am I being detained? Yes. Probable cause. I love the fact that you asked the question. Probable cause means that they have to suspect you of committing a crime. Probable cause can't just be like, you look like somebody I know. You get what I mean? But the fact that you are under 18, you can simply say, officer, I'm under the age of 18. My name is such. I can connect and you can talk to my parents. You could get yourself out of a lot of trouble that way. You guys with me? Y'all following me? Anything else that they did that was wrong? Anything else y'all caught? That, you see, when it comes to a question like that, I don't know how they could flip that around because if they're doing an investigation, they don't got to tell you nothing, right? You see what I'm saying? So that's a tricky one. But one of the main things that I want to focus on now, next, we're going to focus on being respectful. Being respectful does not make you soft. Being respectful does not make you weak. You got to learn to be smart. So I want to give you an example, okay? If my head is in a lion's mouth, would you play with a lion if your head is in a lion's mouth? Why not? You can easily die, right? So I want you to think about this concept. If you find yourself stopped by the police, just the other day in Longueuil, we had a young kid that got killed by the police. You guys heard of that, right? All he did was open up his book bag. He was just trying to show them that he had nothing on him, right? One of the things that is going to protect you whenever you have intervention with police is to comply as much as possible. It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you soft. It makes you smart. A lot of people like to be slick, get an attitude and stuff like that. So I want to have another two examples. Could I have two people come up? Come on up, Abdel. Yep, come on up. I'm going to try my best to be as rude as possible, and I want you to be as compliant as possible, but I want you to use the rights that you are familiar with. All right, so here we go. All right, we're going to start off with Abdel. You look like you're too happy. You're having a good day, you know? So here we go. What's your name? Okay, why are you here? Passing by. You was passing by? All right, let me see some ID, man. You look like somebody we're looking for. You don't have no ID? Okay, how can I properly identify you? You have ID at home? Okay, you see? All right, I'm not going to say nothing. Let's have you. You take a seat. Yeah, you definitely look like somebody we're looking for. You look like you was, well, wait, what's your name? Say it again. Alamin? Okay, your name is Alamin. What you doing right now? Where you going? You going home? You have ID? You find this funny, eh? Oh, no. Okay, you have ID? You don't have ID? Okay, so I need to identify you. Can you give me your name, birth date, and where you're going, what you're up to? Can I search you right now? How old are you? You said you want to call your mom. You saw what he did there? Went into his pockets. Should he go into his pockets? Yeah? Okay. So you guys could go back to your seats. What are some of the things that they did that were wrong? Apart from going into their pockets? They didn't say that they're under 18. First thing you say, police stop you, you're under 18. First thing you say, officer, I'm under the age of 18. If you'd like to talk with my parents, I could give you their phone number and you guys can go from there. Very first thing that you say. You guys with me? Something else? Yep. Body language. You see how he knows that he's not involved with nothing. He's like, look, I'm gonna grab my phone and just call my parents. Don't get too, you get what I'm trying to say? Really watch your body language. There's nothing for you to be afraid about, but at the same time, you gotta be respectful, but also know your rights. First thing, they stop you. Listen, I'm under the age of 18. If you'd like to consult my parents, I could give you a number so you can reach my parent. You guys with me? All right? All right, I'm gonna have a last person come on up. All right, y'all two come on up. Yeah, you're gonna be the first girl. Come on up. All right. Remember, I want you to be compliant, but I also want you to be aware of your rights. All right? So we'll start off with you. You can take a seat. We'll start off with you. All right. She just came out of the beauty store. She just bought some cocoa butter. You know what I mean? All right. Can I have your ID, please? We've had some people stealing some stuff. You're under 18 and? Okay, but what's your name? Okay, and what are you doing here? You're walking home? Well, I need to search you because we had some people steal some stuff. Okay, is that true though? If she's under 18, does that mean she can't be searched? If there's probable cause? Okay. What's something else that you could ask? All right, perfect. All right, let's try you come on up. Y'all brother and sister? All right, here we go. KN, right? All right. So KN, he's coming from the Walmart, whatever. Mom sent him to go do some shopping. He came back. Yo, what's up? What's your name? All right. So I need to stop you because we have some information about some people stealing in the Walmart. I don't got to tell you that. They look like you, man. They look like you. That's why I'm stopping you. Okay? Okay? All right? But at the same time, I feel like you might have some stuff on you. I'm going to have to search you. All right. Take a seat. All right. All right. I'm going to flip this around. I'm going to ask somebody to be the cop this time. I want someone to be the cop. I want the person to stop me. Anybody? All right. Come on up. Oh, he looks like he's really going to be. Good afternoon, officer. I'm just coming home from school. And yes, sir. I know, sir. You've been doing it. Doing my work, sir. But I'm actually trying to get home. No, not at all. But am I being stopped right now, or am I being detained? Okay, well, sir, I don't have any ID apart from my school ID. But if you'd like to talk to me, I'm under 18. You can talk to my parents. Oh man. All right. So remember those key things to ask. Am I being stopped? Am I being detained? Another very powerful phrase, am I free to go? If they tell you you are not free to go, that must mean you're being detained. And if they stop you and they ask you a couple questions, you could just be like, listen, officer, I'd prefer you talk to my parents. My parents tell me if the police stop me for me to call them right away. Can I provide you with the phone number? You guys with me? All right. Don't try to prove anything. Don't try to show anybody anything. Just try your best to comply. Can I have one more person to come up to be the cop? One more person? One more person? All right. Come on up. All right. Here we go. Boom. I'm blessed. In yourself, officer? I'm just, chilling on the bus stop. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do have my bus pass. Is there a reason why you're stopping me? Yeah, I'll be happy to show you with my ID, but am I being detained? Am I being stopped? Am I free to go? I'm not free to go? I'm not. So am I being detained right now? So if I'm being detained, I'm under the age of 18. I'd like you to contact my parents because my parents told me not to communicate with the police. I would have to allow you to talk to my parents, sir. So since I'm being detained, I have no problem. You want to detain me, but you'd have to connect with my parents. Yeah, this is, can I go into my pocket to show you my ID? All right, so here's my ID. This guy. Here's my ID. But yes, we would have to connect with my parents. You guys with me? Y'all understand? If they're being detained, that means that they must have probable cause or something like that. You get what I'm trying to say? So I don't know if they can search you or not though. If you're under the age of it, I don't know. That I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure. You get what I mean? But any other questions, comments on this? Yes. So this is the thing that I want you to watch out for. There's a crime called entrave. Everybody say entrave. The majority of young people get arrested for entrave. Basically what it is when you are stopping the police officer from doing his work. I'll give you an example and I'm going to get back to your question. One of your homies gets stopped by the police and you're recording. If they tell you to move back, right? You move back. But if you get on their nerves, they can say that um, you are interfering with a police investigation or something, and they can charge you with entrave in French. Most young people, that's what they get arrested for. You guys with me, right? So all that to say, repeat your question again. So when it comes to probable cause, the tricky thing with that, you can't say if they have probable cause or not. They determine that. They could say whatever they want. They could say they're looking for somebody else. One time I got stopped by the police in up north. I'm driving. The police stopped me and they told me, "Oh, we need to do a verification." And I'm like, "Why?" They're like, "We've had a lot of cars stolen in this neighborhood, a lot of SUVs. We just want to verify you." And in my mind, I'm like, if my car was stolen, the license plate would come up stolen, right? You see where I'm going? But I had a lot of people in the car with me. So in my mind, I'm like, yo, just stay cool. Show them the ID and then they left. You see where I'm going? So the probable cause thing, don't get too lost in that. Just ask those main questions. Am I being stopped? Am I free to go? Am I being detained? Follow me? And just try your best to always be compliant. Don't get disrespectful and don't move around too much. Any questions, comments, insults? Entrave. Entrave. Yeah, obstruction of justice, pretty much. Allowed to pat you down and see if you have weapons. But can they search you? Uh, that I'm not sure. We would have to double check on that. Something else that I'll tell you. Let's say you actually get arrested. You guys with me? If you actually get arrested, do you have to answer all of the questions that the police ask you? Yeah. And I'm going to tell you this, remain silent in any case. Exactly, anything. So I'm telling you, remain silent. If you get arrested and you're under 18, I'm going to give you an example. I'll give you a scenario. You're in the metro. Somebody skips over the metro and they decide to arrest you, right? Don't say nothing. Stay silent. Wait. When they get to your parents and you deal with that process, whatever you got to deal with, don't talk. The more you talk, it's used against you, even if you're not guilty. You guys see where I'm going? You feel me, right? Learn to just, I want to speak to my parents. I want to speak to my parents, or I want to speak to a lawyer. That's it. That's all. You guys know that you guys have a free lawyer? You guys are aware of that? Yeah, you have a free lawyer. So if you do get arrested, they're supposed to connect you with a free lawyer at one point. You guys with me? All right. So, yep, even if you're above 18. Even if you're above 18. All right. So, just to wrap up, can anybody tell me if they feel like they really got this on lock? How many people here feel like they got it on lock? All right. What's your name again? Natu? Natu, come on up. All right. Here we go. What's your name? Natu, where are you going? Why? Okay, that's no problem. I'll talk to your parents when I want to. But where are you going right now? Why are you going home now? Where were you before? Who were you with at the park? Okay? And when you were in the park with your friends, did you see a white car pass by? Did you see a lady with a purse? You didn't see no lady with no purse at the park? How much time did you spend in the park? Did he see the all right? All right, you could take a seat. Who said they had it on lock? Somebody else said they had it on. Oh, now all the hands down, all the hands was up. All right? You come on up. I didn't hear from you. Yes, come on up. All right. So, same scenario. What's your name? Say it again. Nike. How you doing, Nike? All right. I'm gonna need some ID, Nike. You don't have that on you right now. Why not? Okay, you playing basketball. Somebody got robbed in the park. Somebody stole a lady's purse. I'm just gonna have to search you because someone stole somebody's purse and they have a description of having a hoodie. Okay. But where were you 30 minutes ago? Yeah, but with who? Who did you see anyone take a purse? Don't lie to me. Okay. She was doing great, right? What could she have done different? Yes. Am I being detained? Am I being stopped? You can take a seat. Good job. Anybody else? Someone else who feels like they got it? Come on up. Not here? All right. All right. Excuse me. How are you? I said, how are you? How are you? You're good? All right. There's been a robbery at the park not too long ago, so we're just trying to figure out what happened. Can you tell me what did you see in the park? No comment? What you mean no comment? You didn't see nothing in the park? Say that again? No problem. I'll connect with your parents, but I'm gonna just need to search you because we're looking for somebody that stole the lady's purse at the park. Say that again? Do I have probable cause? Yes, we're looking for someone and they look just like you, man. Say it again? I'm sorry, I can't hear what you say. No, you're not being detained. Okay? Yes, you're free to go. All right. All right. Somebody else. Come on up. Come on up. You, yeah, you. All right. And let me see. Yes, come on up, Abdel. Boom. True story. Something goes down. I don't know. Something goes down the street, right? Apparently, he fits the description. So this is what's going to happen. 9 times out of 10, they're going to take you. They're going to put you on the side. They're going to put you on the side. They're going to try to do an interview one-on-one with you guys separated to see if they have the same story, right? So I'm going to tell you to just take a quick seat. You guys are walking together. I stop you. What's your name? Kimora, how are you? Kimora, there's been someone that just got robbed down the street. I just wanted to get a statement from you real quick. Have you seen anything? Okay. And where were you 30 minutes ago? Can you be a little more honest because the gentleman that you're with, he fits the description of someone that did something down the street. Can you give us more details? You don't want to get yourself in trouble. There's been cameras and all type of stuff in the area. Anyway, so can we search you real quick just to make sure that you don't have anything on you that you're not supposed to have? Okay. Um, anyway, it's not going to be a major thing, just a quick pat. Just want to make sure you don't have anything on you. Is that okay with you? All right. You could take a seat. What happened? She agreed to it. She agreed to it. But you could have said something else from the very beginning. Officer, I'm under the age of 18. If you'd like to ask me any questions, my parents need to be present. XYZ, come on up, Abdel. Abdel, can I have your full name, please? All right. I don't know, man. They laugh for everything. They laugh for everything. All right. So, can I have your ID, please? You don't have any ID? Okay, no problem. If I need it, I'll let you know. But there's been a robbery down the street, and we wanted to know where were you the last 30 minutes ago? You was at the park? What were you doing at the park? Who were you playing with? Okay, what's your friend's name? Kimora? Your friend's name is Kimora? Okay, and how long were you playing ball at the park? All right, cool. So did you see anything weird happen? All right. So anyway, we just want to search you real quick just to prove that, you don't have anything to do with anything. Say what? Are you disobeying an officer right now? Say that again? I don't speak English. I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you. All right. Good job. Am I being detained? Am I free to go? Yeah? Yep. All right. So last time the food should be here. The food should be here by now. Yep. So I'm gonna take one last person. Could be the officer, Jamilian. Come on up. Come on up. Food is here, right? Oh yeah, that's perfect. Yep. All right. So you the officer. All right, you stopping me? Everyone pay attention. All right, here we go. I'm sorry? What am I doing? I'm walking home, sir. From school, sir. Am I being stopped right now? I'm not being stopped? Am I detained? So am I free to go? Okay, thank you, sir, because I have to go to school. All right? All right, so the food is here? Oh, yes. So, all right. Oh, yeah, yeah. Thank you. All right. Yeah, so I told you guys that there was an opportunity to win $500. I told y'all, right? All right. Who do you feel like deserves it the most? Yeah? All right. So all you got to do to get the money is take your hand, put it under your chair. If you find an envelope with $500, it's for you. Psych. Oh, man. Oh, man. No, no, no. I don't have any. Oh, please. First, the outside football player. No. Yes. Y'all getting in there, man? Yeah, yeah. You pushing through? What's up, man? Oh, thank you, man. Thanks a million. Yes, thank you. It's a bit tricky still. It's a bit tricky still. How you doing, brother? Bless. Thank you, man. Like that one question, I didn't know. That's why I was like, I'm not sure. Oh, oh.
Check one. Check. Chitty check one. All right, we out here. Yes, I. Bless. Yeah. Check. All right, so we got these live mics. No, doing this.